a talk through tutorial for you guys. I'm going to keep it really basic and simple so that everybody can play along at home. And I'm only using a few products and a palette. I'm actually going to be using the IT Cosmetics palette today. Naturally Pretty. And it looks like this. So it's really actually a really cool palette because it has a shimmer right here that you can put on top of any of these other shades and transform it into a shimmer shade. The first thing I'm going to do is take this color Mocha right here, and we're going to use this as a transition shade. I'm going to take a brush like this. This is the Morphe B79 brush, if you're wondering. It's fluffy, but it's not too fluffy, so you can still get kind of precise with it, which I like. I already put concealer on my eye, and I'm going to go in right on the edge first, and we're going to push that in. And we're staying pretty low and in the crease. You can go onto the lid, but I wouldn't go too far up. Normally I do my brows after I do my lid, but just because it like disrupts it up there. But I didn't want to have to do my brows on camera, so this is what we've got. And the key to everything is blending. I only dipped my brush in twice, and I am just blending. Okay, so we're looking pretty good with that. Real quick, I'm just gonna take this soft light color and I'm gonna put it right above that color just because I want to diffuse it a little bit more than what it currently looks like. So kind of like right on top of it, but also upward. And because this is a lighter color, it's gonna help blend out that color that we just put on.
I don't know if everybody has one lid that just won't cooperate no matter what you do, because I have one lid that won't cooperate.
The next color I'm going to go in with is this ColourPop Color in Stereo. It's a Super Shock Shadow. ColourPop changes their colors pretty frequently, so I'm not sure if they're going to have this on their website, but I highly, highly, highly suggest ColourPop. One of my favorite companies ever. They are cruelty-free and they are so cheap. So, I mean, you can put a bunch of stuff in your car and get free shipping. It's a great company. I absolutely love it. Constantly new products, constantly trying new things. Their eyeliners are the only eyeliners to date that stay in my waterline. And I mean, their eyeliners are like $7. I don't know for sure. I'll put the price somewhere around here, but their eyeliners consistently stay in my waterline no matter what, and they always have fun colors for them. The downfall with ColourPop eyeshadows is that they don't really work with brushes. They're really like a soft like texture to them. They're kind of creamy, even though they're not supposed to be cream shadows. So you actually have to use your finger, which honestly, I hate doing that. I hate using my finger because I can't get to the precise places that I want with my finger. But we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. So basically, I just dab my finger in there, and like it's like so soft. And you pick up a little bit of color, but it is really pigmented. And I'm gonna start, see how pigmented that is, it's crazy. I'm gonna start on the outer edge. And what we're gonna do for this look is just put this color right here and put it right in here. This totally looks crazy, I get it. But we are gonna go in with this kind of brush, which is a very precise tapered blending brush. It's pretty dense too, it's not too fluffy. This is the Small Tapered Blending E45 from Sigma. I will link the brushes down below that I'm using as well as the products, so it's easy for you guys. So I'm gonna try and go in with the brush on this. I'm just gonna like tap it like this because it doesn't really work when you swirl it around these. And what I wanna do is connect this. See how it's not really pigmented when you use a brush? And I hate that, but man, I just like totally gave love to ColourPop, and now I'm totally not giving love to ColourPop. So the next step we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with the brush that we used from the very first thing that we ever did, and I am going to just go right over top with no product. This is where I try and attempt not to hit the brows, but I'm gonna just try and blend those edges. You can even go down a little bit underneath your eye because eventually we're gonna go down there anyways. The star of the show today is gonna be this Colored Rain eyeshadow that I just got called Flashing Lights. It's this metallic silver color, and I've been looking for like a metallic, true metallic silver for a very long time. I feel like everyone that I get is kind of just a gray and not a metallic color. So I'm gonna use this right in the center of my eye. And I'm going to use a brush because it isn't ColourPop, so it's a normal shadow that uses brushes. And I'm gonna first do it just the brush with the shadow right on the center. And I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? This company kind of amazed me. And you're just gonna make like a little dome shape right in the middle. So you don't actually need any, like, you hear me talk about Fix Plus a lot, but you actually don't need anything additional if you're gonna get these shadows. They're really truly pigmented. So after we get that in the center of the lid, we are gonna go back in with the brush that we used with the Stereo color from ColourPop, no additional product, and we are just going to try and bridge that gap between the two edges. And above. Just gonna go in one more time, touch up this end. Now I'm gonna do the same exact steps on the bottom lash line. We're gonna go in with the mocha color again. Same brush, go right under there. And this is gonna feel really counterintuitive when you start doing your makeup this way with your lower lash line. It's gonna feel like you're putting too much under your lower lash line, but I promise this look wouldn't be complete if you didn't have the wrap around to the lower lash line. I'm actually gonna take a brush like this instead. It's a little bit more thin, so it's a little easier to work with under the lash line. Then just like the top, we're gonna go back in with this with the color Soft Light, and I'm gonna go right around. Can't do this eyeshadow with my fingers underneath my lash line. It would never ever work. So I'm gonna take this brush again, and I'm gonna just try and again like brush it like that, and try and do the same thing as we did on the top. So the outer edges. So I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Rust, and it's basically the color of the eyeshadow we were using, which is very awesome. And I'm going to put it in my lower waterline. Okay, so the original plan was to go into the silver within the center, and I'm still going to do that to make it just look more complete. I feel like it needs that. That's it for the eyeshadow. Now we're gonna go in with some mascara. I wanted to highlight underneath my brow bone, so I'm using Moonstone from Becca Cosmetics and this brush that I got at AC Moore, and I am just dipping it right in there. It's a pretty dense brush, which is why I like it. And if you guys are ever looking for really low priced brushes, your local Michaels or AC Moore or whatever kind of craft store you have near you would be a great option. And I'm also going to put some in the inner corner. I'm going to go with some wispy lashes today because we don't have any liner on, so we don't need it to be bam, in your face. And this is me just putting the glue on. Ever since getting this black glue, which is their newer glue, I love it so much. I feel like it's so much more lightweight and thin, and it doesn't kind of mess up your lashes like the other one did, and it doesn't really stick. No, I lie, it still sticks to your eye. But I feel like it at least takes care of your lashes a little bit better, and it's not as bulky and goopy on your eye when you're putting it on. So I like the black. Okay, so what you're gonna do with lashes is you look down and you take the tweezers and you put them right, you like lay them right on and secure them onto your lash line, and then you push down each edge. I need to get pretty close to the mirror for this. And eyeliner usually kind of hides the details of eyelashes really well, so when you're doing it without eyeliner, it can be a challenge. And then once you have them on, you're just gonna push them in. One of the greatest things I bought was this Queen Supreme liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star. I don't have any liquid lipsticks from Jeffree Star. I don't know what I've been waiting for. I haven't tried it yet, so why don't we see if I like it. These are vegan and cruelty free, so they are completely up my alley, and I am so excited I almost forgot to put on lip liner. So I'm gonna start with the lip liner, and it's just a nude lip liner. It's called Gel Lip Liner from Bella Pierre. It probably came in a BoxyCharm, and it's why I'm using it. And then I end up going overboard because I'm overlining both sides to make them even, and it's a mess. But this is just a good guide. It's way darker than I thought it was gonna be, but it's a good guide. So now I'm gonna go in with Queen Supreme. Do you see this? Holy crap. I don't even know what I'm doing. It goes on so quickly. My first reaction is to dance. Well, I love it. It's a little much. It's a little much with this. I think what this would be great with is some nude in the center to make it ombre. Alright, I'm going to take a brush. So here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know how you feel down below. I have one hooded eye, which is why I never film, well, I never take pictures with this side, because this hooded eye is a pain in my freaking butt, and basically I can never get color like right here, and I don't know why. So, disclaimer. It's also flippin' hot as hell in here. Like, I might die. I can't put the fan on because then it blows my hair. All I have are windows, and it's about 90 degrees. And I have my hair down. So, appreciate the passion here, okay?